So in today's video, we're going to be showing you the fastest way to get XP and how I've got to level 10 already. There may be some things in this video you don't know, and there'll be some things that you do know. Starting off with the most obvious, we have the weekly objectives. We have the daily completion, we have the SBC completion, and we have played 10 and 5 together. Now with the SBC one, this one's relatively easy to do. I don't even think people even know to even think about doing it. But head over to upgrades, and then what you are going to do is just go over to your dailies, pop in 3 bronzes, 2 silvers, that's 5 SBCs done. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now off camera, and we'll be back once it's done. So that is all 5 done. That's 3 bronzes and 2 silvers. Now these are available every day, so if you're looking and you've already done them, don't stress, you can just go ahead and do it later. So there's only 5 cards that you need to do to complete that, and as you can see here, that one's been ticked off. So that's 200 XP already. Stop right there, the Euros of Copper America is finally here. Have you encountered this problem when buying coins from other websites? But I got the best service at LootBar. LootBar provides you with the cheapest and most reliable coins with an 8% discount for new users. I only spent 35 euros and I got 1 million coins, and now there is also a 5% bonus coins for all orders. Don't forget to use code NANNY to use 8% off. The coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours. That's awesome. Now I have the best team like this, and you will be ready to improve your team like I said. The link will be down in the description and comment section. Use the code NANNY to get 8% off and 5% bonus and improve your team today. Then we have these other objectives that come out every Thursday. Today being Thursday, which is going to be in the cup. It's going to be for every nation. So, for example, we have ourselves in the live. We have ourselves One Nation Champion. This is going to refresh every week. So this week is England. If next week this one is France, that means the seasonal one will follow on, will be France as well. So we're going to follow nations. You can see we get 300, 600, 900, 1200, 1500, 1800 altogether. Plus, we get ourselves extra packs. So to do this, you're going to head over to the cup. I'm going to go ahead and complete that. Now, this is going to be in really quick game modes. So, for example, it's going to be one nation. You see there, max 93. You can have 2 loans, and you can basically have only 1 nation altogether. It's max chemistry. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So that has been complete now. We've completed all of the objectives from that. Now, that's going to be your main way of getting XP. They come out every single week, and you're going to get XP for it. Yes, you get extra packs on top. It is what it is when it comes to packs. We're not looking for that. Now, there is going to be another thing that you get every single day as well, which is going to be under your seasonal. And if you scroll down to the bottom, if you've already done it, is the daily objective. Now, all you need to do is score 3 goals and win 1 game in any ultimate team match. So it could be squad battles, rivals, or foot champs. And they are the objective ways to get. Now, we have this one here. Play 3 with 5 Americans, 2 Uruguayans. Win a game with 5 Americans and score 5 Americans. We get that done. We get ourselves an extra pack and a load of XP. So make sure they come out every single week. Make sure you're doing those. Then we had the weekly objective. Pretty self-explanatory. Do your daily completionist of the group. Play 10. Again, self-explanatory. Now, where people get the extra XP from that you don't know. So we get this question all the time. For example, right now, if I go to season progress, you'll see that in my season progress, I'm actually going to be quite high up. Now, the reason being is we're on, what's that, 10? We're on level 11 now, nearly level 12. 1 more objective and we're there. Now, how I've got myself here is quite simple, to be honest with you. So claim these rewards just so you can see that it's real and it's not fake. We've got Vicario done now. Now, how I've got these rewards is from actually playing, for example, squad battles, rivals, and champs. Now, if you know what champs is, weekend league, foot champs, etc. So if we actually head over to play and we go to squad battles, for example, to get maximum XP from squad battles every single week, all you need to do is have a look at the rewards. So you can see here, you get all these packs, 600 XP. I believe gold 1 is where it stops. If it stops at 600, so 700. So the max you can get from squad battles is 700. If you see here, rank 200 is 700. So all you need to do is get gold 1 every single week for max XP. I've done a video on how to maximize your points in squad battles so you can play less games. I'm not going to talk about it, but that's 700 XP there. So that's going to be 2,800 you get every month just from doing that. Then if we go to rivals, if you get yourself 8 wins in rivals, obviously I'm in elite division, I can show you a little bit in a minute, but 7 wins here, sorry, is going to give us all these packs, etc., and 700 XP. Now if we go back to the rewards in rivals and we make our way back down, let's head over to, let's say, division 4. If we get ourselves the 7 wins in division 4, you can see here in terms of XP, we get 700. So I do believe, let's go all the way down to division 10 here just to see what we get at the bottom here. You do get yourself XP every time. So make sure you're getting those at least 3 wins to get the 100, 200. And the higher up you go in divisions, I think it's going to be division 5 is where you get the best XP. So 700 max each time. Let's have a look what we get out of this. 600. So Division 4 and higher, 700. Division 5, 600, just for 7 wins. That, again, is 2,800. Obviously, if you double that, it's 5,600 XP every month from that. Then we have the Weekend League. Now, the playoffs don't give you XP, I believe. You don't get any XP from playoffs, but the finals do. So let's say you get 11 wins. 11 wins is going to give you 1,350 XP. Even if you went 0-20, so you lost all of your games, you still get 250 XP, so that's going to be 1,000 for the month. And that's how people get the season done. Now, the closer we get to the end of the season pass, the more objectives we get. Now, when we get to like the last 2 weeks, in terms of objectives, when you go under seasonal, we actually get XP that comes out, which is just one objective. It's like win 3 games, you get 4,000 XP. That typically comes out in the last week of the season. So if we go to season progress, you can see above the green tick, we got 27 days yet to go. And I haven't done everything. I'm actually a little bit behind. A lot of people are on 13 and 14. So normally, if I stay at the rate that I do it, I get to the last level with about 2 weeks spare. So if you're not playing it all the time, that's going to be your best way. It's just doing those seasonal ones. Go ahead and do the Frenzy Cups. And make sure you're especially doing your weekly objectives. Don't worry too much about the seasonal play. Once you get the 4 players from the season ladder, you can get that done. If you don't know what they are, it's all the way from level 1, which is this card here, this card, and this card. So up to level 8, then you can get a load of XP once you get to level 8. As long as you take the player. If you don't take the player, you've got to go higher up. So you need 4 of those. To complete the entire thing, you need 7. So right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7's going to be level 15. Once I've got them, I can then go ahead and complete this season 1 here. Get 350 plus another 350. Now, there are extra things to give you XP. They come out really randomly. Like sometimes EA do like an XP booster. That comes out if you complete games and SBCs. They did it last season. I'm interested to see if they do it this season. But that's the last 2 days of the season. So at the moment, this is going to be your best bet. Doing your weekly, I know it's really obvious, but do your weekly objectives every Thursday. We'll get this Mixed Nation one every Thursday, and we get the One Nation Frenzy every Thursday. Plus, do your daily. Even if you play a friend, score 3 goals and back out for them, that's going to give you a little bit of XP. That adds up, and then that's going to help you complete the daily completionist. So tomorrow morning for me, this is going to refresh. It says 11 minutes, it's bugged. Once I've done that, I then unlock the first one of this. Do that 2 times, it's 200. Do that 3 times, another 200. Then I just got to play 10. That'll be done once I've done this anyway. And we've got the weekly done. As long as you're doing those, you'll get the season done, no problem. In terms of like a cheat code for XP, the best way is squad battles and rivals. That's the best way you can do it. Every week is 1,400 XP. That's about a level and a half. If you then combine the daily and the weekly objectives, you get yourself at least 4,000 to 5,000 XP every week. To complete the entire thing, I think we need an extra, from where I am, is an extra 23,000. So I'll get this done in about 2 weeks without any other XP that's out. So, for example, we get players. I think we had an Eriksson, or Christensen, sorry, where has he gone? This card here also gave you XP, like, for example, 250 XP for completing that one, which was 2 Danish players scoring assists. And then we got win 6 matches. It gave us another 250. So that's 500 in this objective alone. So just make sure you're thoroughly going through and you're unlocking these as you go through. Even if you don't want the player, you're going to get the XP done. Hopefully that kind of covers up what we need to do with XP and answers a lot of your questions. If you do have any more questions, comment down below. And if you do need some help with something, please let me know and I'll catch you in the next video.